Well, hey, thanks so much for joining us here on 5 Plus. We have a little bit, something special for you today. In studio, we have Corbin Maxey, the famous social media host and conservationist. He's going to be in our area this weekend. We'll tell you about that. But first, you brought some animals, and we want to know who you're holding first, and this gal.
Guapo. This is a savanna monitor lizard from Africa, actually. One of my favorite places in the world. Have you guys been?
I have not.
Are you serious?
What's it like?
It's amazing. Safari, lions, and leopards, and monitor lizards, and pythons, and
So
it's
how
my
do you
favorite
get
place
him
in the world.
home?
Well, this guy is this guy right here. So this guy actually was captive raised, and actually, believe it or not, was a rescue. So this one did not. This particular animal did not originate in Africa, but his ancestors did. And as you can see, they have that long tongue, which isn't that great? Excellent sense. Look at this. Excellent sense of smell.
So is that how they smell?
They smell
Just how they smell.
Okay.
They also have nostrils, but great sense of smell, excellent eyesight, great hearing. These guys are efficient predators.
And sharp claws, too.
Sharp
He needs
claws.
those.
Yeah, he does. Absolutely. Helps them climb. They dig in burrows. They also dig for insects and stuff like that in Africa.
So we want to know a little bit about the rescue. You mentioned he was a rescue. How do y'all go and rescue all of these animals?
Yeah, so my rescue is actually based in Idaho, which I have a question. Have either of you been to Idaho?
No,
We haven't
been
been
there
there either.
Ladies,
But you
we
have
gotta
been to
get
Arkansas.
out.
I haven't been to Arkansas
Until
yet,
now.
which it's
So
been lovely.
We'll have to switch places.
We'll have to switch places. So my rescue is based in Idaho. I started it 22 years ago in my parents' bonus room.
Okay.
God bless
They
my
loved
parents.
you.
I love my parents so much. It's a shame they couldn't be here. But anyway, I started a rescue. I always knew I wanted to dedicate my life to animals. And so at 13 years old, I had over 60 different animals in my parents' bonus room. And then, by 14, I got my start on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, which I was like, oh my goodness.
What's he like?
He was great.
I bet.
Oh, I bet.
And I thought it was like a one and done thing, but it was one of those things where like I'd never been on TV before, but after The Tonight Show, after the taping, I remember looking out in the audience and I just felt like I was home. It was weird. Like, do you guys feel that way when you're at the anchor desk?
Yeah.
We do.
Where you're like,
Yeah.
this is where I'm meant to be, So I was like, I want to dedicate my life to animals and the media. And as you know, the media is changing. So it went from television, doing The Tonight Show, to doing The Today Show, to now doing YouTube and, TikTok and Instagram and Facebook.
You're pretty popular there.
Yeah.
I guess, do you guys follow us?
I've seen you there.
We are now.
I've seen
Oh
you
my
there.
gosh, Joe, let me see your phone. Are you
I'm a
subscribed?
follower after
I'm
today.
a follower right now.
After today, you
After
wanted to make
today.
sure I wasn't a jerk. How funny. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. We will all follow each other back. But yeah, we started branching out on social media, and it's amazing. Like, we've been able to reach so many people from around the world. Like, it's so cool to get people excited about animals and about conservation, and that's what we love to do. Like, I'm literally living the dream.
Yeah,
So what kind of
definitely.
things are you aiming to teach people on social media?
Yeah, well, I think to try to share a spotlight on animals that maybe are more misunderstood, like so the snakes, the lizards, you know what I mean, like those creepy crawlies. And I think giving them personalities. If you do follow us, we have two very famous alligators.
I saw that. They just got married,
They
right?
just got married.
That is
The
amazing.
world's first alligator wedding. We flew in a pastor. Well, ladies, we had to do it. They were living in sin. I mean, they just couldn't keep their claws.
Gotta get them together.
You guys, couldn't
They
keep
couldn't
their.
stay away from each
No,
other.
they couldn't keep their claws off each other.
The connection was undeniable,
It was
right?
undeniable. They're so in love that we had to fly someone in. I don't want to say it was a shotgun wedding, but it was a fast wedding. More effort went into an alligator wedding than my own wedding.
What's their names?
Sonny is the male, and Chompers, both rescues. Sonny was living in a teenager's bedroom in Boise, Idaho.
What?
He was under 4 feet when we rescued him. He had no water, nowhere to swim. It was terrible. He was in the closet in the bedroom when I saw him.
That's terrible.
And then Chompers was our female. She's 8 feet, but she was like a little bit bigger than a pencil when I got her, and she was illegally given as an anniversary present. So all of them are rescues, and so we provided them with a forever home and built them a house. The alligators had a house before I owned a house.
I
So
love it.
what-
Lucky alligators.
Yes, and they have outdoor yards. This is crazy. They have an outdoor
That's
pool.
the
we
next
just
step
got
after
in.
you get married, buy
Yeah,
a house.
You're right, and they got
They're
an
ready.
outdoor pool. It is like they are living the life.
The absolute dream. And so
Yep,
can you talk
yep.
a little bit about that? You were telling us you have a few acres of land, and
Yes.
it's pretty much dedicated for all of your animals.
Yes, my wife always says our area looks like a big combination of tortoise yards and outdoor pools. But yeah, we have several acres in Idaho, out in the country, which I love.
Amazing.
Yeah, do you guys live in the country?
I wish.
I live out a little ways for
Land
sure.
is
You have
hard
some
to come
acreage.
by.
You have some acreage.
I
You look
love-
like you have some
yeah,
acreage.
I do.
You do. How
Yeah,
much
a
do you
little
have there
bit.
every night?
We had 60 acres at one
60
point.
acres?
Yeah,
That's
you bet.
amazing.
We had a bunch of cattle as well, which
Yeah.
so I love animals.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here looking at this gal right here, Judy, because you were telling us a little bit about her. She's sensitive, right?
She's so sensitive, and people don't realize that. People always love that fact that they can actually feel a fly land on their shell. Yeah, go ahead. Give her a
amazing.
touch.
Show her some
She's great.
love.
And it was so funny because as we got into your studio, I was like, okay, so we're gonna haul Judy in on the stage, and I'm thinking your production people are probably like, wait, are you talking about a person like Judy?
How much does she weigh?
She weighs around 70 pounds.
pounds.
They can get over 200 pounds, third largest tortoise species in the world. And unfortunately, people will get them as pets when they're really little and they don't realize how big they get. These guys need large indoor enclosures. And from here, we're in Arkansas. Does it get super cold here?
I mean, not really.
What is like the coldest, lady? What
think
is
it's
like
negative.
We
Negative.
hit
Negative?
freezing.
Well,
Negative
once a
5.
year,
Once a year.
Once a year. You guys,
It hits
y'all
about
get,
-5.
y'all get snow?
Yeah, but
You
this
once,
year we got it
twice
twice.
a year, maybe.
Okay. But so they still need indoor enclosures, large indoor enclosures, because these guys don't hibernate being from Africa. So a lot of
Okay.
people surrender them. So this is a surrender to Blue Zoo, actually, and same as El Guapo as well. So both rescues, and they provided a forever home, and now they're used for education.
Well, so let's talk about that a little bit.
Yep.
Blue Zoo, you will
Yep.
be there in the area. Tell us about where they can go, what they can come and see.
Yeah, so Saturday, March 15th, we're going to be in Blue Zoo. And unfortunately, if you're watching this later, too bad. But maybe you can
Go to YouTube.
You can go on YouTube where we have over 1,000 videos. But check us out Saturday at Blue Zoo. And which, by the way, we're actually offering passes for the youth to get in for free. Come with an adult and come in for free. So do y'all have a bunch of children?
I have no children
You have
yet.
no children? I was
Not
going to
yet.
say you have a glow about you. Probably so you don't have
We know some children, though.
You know some kids? Do you guys want to go?
I have nieces and nephews.
I could get you in VIP.
Will Judy be there?
VIP.
Yeah, Judy.
As long as we get to
Judy.
hang out with Judy.
Yeah, Judy will be there. You can feed her favorite things. Which, by the way, ladies, you want to feed her some breakfast?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
I almost forgot.
Okay, I know. Look at this. So we have dandelion
She's
greens.
hungry.
So do we need to go one at a
Oh,
time?
look at
a few
her.
at a
Look at
time?
her. Let's see.
She knows what
She's
she
like,
wants.
ladies, give me the
So
food.
These guys are herbivores. They eat a variety of different breeds. And this is a great treat for Judy. She's going to smell it, make sure it's organic.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
love Judy.
That's so
Can you tell us a
cute.
little bit
Wow.
about
Wow, she really puts
Judy
that away.
and her siblings? You said they live a really long time.
They live a long time, over 100 years. And ladies, I don't know what I'm going to do because I have 8 sulcata tortoises at home. It's
They're
crazy.
eight of
I have
them.
8. They're forever pets. These
So
guys
you're
are
passing
huge.
those down to responsible owners.
Yes, you need to. I need to start having kids soon, Joe.
There you go.
I need, but no, they are a huge responsibility. They need large outdoor yards. Look at Judy. Look at her.
She's got a new best
Judy's
friend now.
trying.
She does.
Yeah.
And you can see they don't have teeth, but they have a sharp, it's like a beak. And they'll use that
Here, Judy.
to, and watch your little fingers because they look just like great pieces of fruit.
I
Look
bet
at
she's
that.
got a lot of
go.
pressure behind that bite.
Oh, she does. I've been bit before, and even though they aren't snapping turtles, it does not feel good at all. Try to see if you can get her to go in front over there, Morgan. See if you can lure Judy over to get a nice shot. There you go. So, like I said, awesome tortoises. They do get very large. They're a huge commitment.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
that is fantastic. And so what is in the future for you? What's
I need to,
next?
like,
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, I want to continue to travel around the country. It's awesome being able to meet our subscribers and people who follow us online in different markets. But traveling, I mentioned like we love Africa. So my wife and I actually offer safari trips. So we get to go on safari and host group trips, which is great. But also more YouTube projects, and we have awesome things in the works. We just got to trek. This hasn't been released yet, but we just got to trek with mountain gorillas. Like,
Wow.
I know. Like, I'm like, what?
Can
So-
we trade jobs here?
yes,
Careers?
I would love to be a news anchor for a day. How do you think that would do? Welcome to the news.
I think you would be fantastic. And I think I would be really good at
With
some of your
gorillas?
conservation.
Joe
yes.
was
I
meant
Would
to
you
work with
freak out
animals.
though if you saw a big silverback coming? I mean,
don't
Joe,
think-
I'm talking.
No,
about
she
big.
wouldn't.
I don't
think
think
she
I
would.
would.
A 400-pound silverback coming through.
I think that Joe would
Probably
just
inside
walk straight up.
I would be,
yeah,
but
she walked straight up. Yeah,
on the
it's
outside, maybe
incredible.
not.
Okay, so I have to know
Okay.
how many animals are at your house?
Okay.
And are they all reptiles?
Yes, so so people always think like, oh my gosh, they're all in your house. Does your house stink? No, the only animal in my house is my dog Zoe. I love you, baby girl. The other animals live
Zoe.
in outdoor little cabins, and you can see a full tour of where they live on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
But a lot of them it's custom built. My dad and I, as I mentioned, we built our alligators a 1,200 square foot house with a 40-foot pool with
They're
a
living
beach.
the life.
They really are. So
Yeah, we're gonna
everything-
show you guys that.
Everything goes into the animals. I wish I could show you our electric bill. My goodness.
Oh, I'm sure.
imagine.
I'm sure.
Crazy
So,
in
what is
Idaho,
your
too.
favorite animal out of all of them?
Joe, you can't ask me that in front of Judy.
You gotta
and
have
Alba.
one, just a little
I'll cover
bit
her ears.
more.
Well, and
Judy.
Judy
Judy's
can't really, Judy can't really hear, which is great. They don't have any of those
perfect.
external ears. They can just pick
There
up
you go.
vibrations. I would say I love my alligators so much.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're, oh gosh, it's so hard. I love my alligators. I love my pythons. I mean, the tortoises. It's like picking a favorite kid.
Exactly.
But you
It
do
depends
have a
on the day,
favorite.
right?
You do have a favorite though, right? Joe, do you have kids?
Yes, she's grown, but more importantly, I mean, I have.
She has one. She has to be
She
the
has
favorite.
one, so that's your favorite. That makes sense.
I mean, I have leopard geckos. I have two of them.
What?
I do. I love reptiles.
Are you
so
serious? You know-
I have two Dobermans. They're twin brothers.
She has a lot of
so-
pets. And a Shih Tzu, you can't forget.
And my little Shih Tzu Adam. Yeah.
I can't believe that. You know, usually when we do these forecasts, these newscasts, people are like the anchors are really nervous, but you're just like, give them to me.
I love them. Yeah, I love them
she
all.
stays calm.
And I love reptiles. Not everybody, everybody loves dogs. Everybody loves
Yeah.
cats, but
Yeah.
not every person you run across loves reptiles. But they are such an amazing creature,
They
right?
really are and so misunderstood. And look at Judy. How could you not fall
How
in
could you not
love?
love Judy?
I
Look
would
at this
say
close up of Judy. Look
once
at this.
we-
How could you not? Look at Judy.
Yeah.
How could you not love
She's
this?
a beauty.
And I think that's what's so cool about our YouTube channel, which, by the way, we just surpassed 3 billion views.
That's
on
amazing.
Our, on our
Amazing.
YouTube channel, which is insane. It's like, I remember like just a few years ago, I had 500 subscribers. But the reason why I bring that up is so many people comment daily and say, I never used to like alligators or like snakes or like snapping turtles until I watched your channel. And it's like, we're giving these guys a personality. We're, trying. Was that Judy?
Judy's dancing.
Morgan.
The thing about Judy is, I thought it was going to be like a little nipple on this, but once you start feeding her, she's like,
She's
hey,
ready.
You're
She's
gonna
really
keep.
going to
You're
town.
gonna keep going.
Yeah.
And if you
She-
could
she
speed that
needs
up,
more.
Morgan, that'd be great.
Yeah. She's like, give me more of that. I have more girls if you need more.
we might need
we
it.
may.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
might
saying.
need more.
Anything else about your mission that you would like to share with our viewers?
I think just like honestly, like getting people excited about animals. I think even the misunderstood underdogs. I mean, we love all animals, but
Yeah.
I think just getting people to head out, check out our YouTube channel. We
Okay.
have so much fun. We feature our animals at our sanctuary and also our adventures around the world. And it's like behind the scenes stuff, which I think people really, really like. And it's, I mean, I'd say authentic and real. And you just get to kind of see what it's like running like a sanctuary with 30 different animals. It's very unusual. Every day is different.
Absolutely. Well, we have some new fans. We will definitely check in
Are we
out
gonna
for
get
sure.
subscribers? Oh, it's a mystery box. Well, you guys are all.
There's a mystery box. We can't
Yeah.
go just yet.
I know. Joe's trying to cut me off. Joe, okay.
Give me that box. What's in that box?
What? Okay. Well, I feel like, okay, you ready? So close your eyes.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
scared.
really nervous.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys touch it.
I don't
Wait a
know if I
minute.
want to do
Wait
that.
a minute.
Don't look. Hold on. Don't look. Joe, don't look. This isn't fair. Don't peek.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you all touch it, and you guys
Is there a
can't look.
certain area I don't need to touch?
Just don't touch the head. Now get in there.
Oh, well, can you tell me where that is?
Just go in here. Go in there. Very, very gently. All the way. Get in there, Tiffany. Look at that.
Oh, it's prickly.
Isn't that? Okay, over here.
You know what
Morgan,
I'm
get it.
imagining
Oh,
in my
Morgan, get in
head?
here.
Those
Get in.
little lizards on the movie Holes.
Oh!
Okay, okay.
Yes! Okay, don't look, don't look. Joe, get in here. Joe, Joe,
Aren't
Joe.
those scary?
Oh my goodness. What is that?
Look at that. You're so
It's
right.
bumpy.
It's bumpy.
It's
Look.
the same?
No, look at this. It's the same. Tiffany, you are
Don't they have
so-
those little things that?
Well, that's
Wow.
actually not accurate. But
It's not? But these are the same
they
lizards?
were based on the bearded dragon. So this is a bearded dragon. There you go. From Australia. And you can support his body. This is Lopez. And
Lopez.
Lopez actually was somebody's pet here in Arkansas they could no longer care for. So Blue Zoo thought, let's give him a forever home. Morgan, you might want to
we
hand
got-
Judy some more greens
Okay,
because
yes.
she's either going to
I'll
knock you
get
guys
back on
over
that,
the
sorry,
couch.
She's going to push the couch over
She
if you
can.
don't give her.
They're like bulldozers. Wouldn't that be a funny viral minute?
So how
my
old does
goodness,
the
Judy.
Lopez live?
Lopez can get up to 15 years old. They make excellent pets. They're called the bearded dragon because they have a flap of skin underneath their throat, and then it looks like a beard, like a scruffy little beard like that.
Now, are they
That's so
different
fun.
colors? Because he has a little bit of orange to him
They
there.
do. They have different variations found in Australia, and like bearded dragons are one of the most popular pet reptiles. So you have a leopard gecko, you said. Have you ever had a beardy?
Have not.
Oh,
Do you
they're
need a
so
beardy,
great.
Joe?
You can need a beardy. They're amazing.
mean,
Beardy-
there's always room for more.
They have such, but they'll hang out on your shoulder.
Yeah, buddy.
Joe needs one.
Look at this. They have such personalities, and it's amazing.
Look
like,
at that.
Look
What's
at
up,
this.
guy?
online you can see people
How do
feeding
we
them
look?
worms.
Really good.
Joe, you look great. Look at that.
You
Look
were
at
made for
Lopez.
that.
You were made for this moment.
I do have to know.
I like Lopez.
You really are trying to make an impact when it comes to helping these animals, educating
Yep.
them. What do you hope is the legacy that you leave?
Oh gosh!
When it
like if
comes
something happens to me, like what
well,
happens?
No, just like
They're
if
gonna-
people look back on your career, even in 10 years from now,
Oh.
what do you hope that they know about you or that they can take away from an interaction with you and your animals?
This is great. They'll play this
Judy,
if
girl.
one of my alligators eats me. So
That's
this is
not gonna
great.
happen.
So
They
we're
love
gonna
you.
cue this clip. Like what's gonna happen if you accidentally pass away? I think my legacy is getting people excited about animals. I think bringing laughter. I love to make people laugh. I love to take people away. You guys work in the news. There's a lot of stories that are just so heavy, and I think being able to help people through hard times. We have people who message us who are in hospital rooms. Who are fighting cancer right now, who watch our videos to bring them joy. We have people who are being bullied or people who are suffering from depression. And if my animals and our videos can make people laugh and they can educate as well, I think that could be like my legacy. So
I love it.
and also like conservation and getting people excited about animals. Look at Judy.
Judy is a darling.
I just love
love
sharing my
Judy.
passion too. You know?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
people see an animal or they know of one that needs to be rescued, is there somewhere they can reach out to or a hotline of
Yeah.
maybe someone who could
That's
help
great.
them?
Tiffany, I've been trying to remove my number online for years. So what you can do is
We're putting it back out.
No, is contact Tiffany. We'll put her number right there. No,
479.
Yeah, 479-200.
My husband would love if I also used the bonus room for reptiles.
Reptiles. I was gonna say, if there's an animal in need in your area, you can contact your local humane society, also a local herpetological society, a reptile and amphibian group. There are reptile people out there. There are people passionate who are able to help you. But people do reach out all the time to me. They'll send an email, and we always like to refer people over, so we never turn anyone away regarding if they need information. Right now, my sanctuary in Idaho, we have 30. We're comfortable, but
Right.
we always will help animals in need to try to place them and find homes for
Oh,
them.
that is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing the animals with us, your
Yeah.
mission. We truly appreciate that. Judy, going to town over there. Morgan.
Lopez is
I
still
think
hanging
I-
out.
friends.
The reason I was here was for Judy Duty.
Right,
love
Judy,
it.
Judy.
Judy
That's
Duty.
it.
What a
That's it.
title.
That
We
was
need to take a
There
little
we
medal
go.
for that one.
Well, hey, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you check them
Johnny, you
out
gotta
on
show 'em.
YouTube.
Give 'em a little turn.
Lopez right here.
Yes.
We're looking good. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining us right here on 5 Plus. We look good.